Just gonna do a quick little tutorial because I was just this 4:20 in the morning. Actually, 4:30. But we're gonna say 4:20, and we're gonna take that excuse. Smoke one for the 24:20 hours in honor. So anyway, 4:20 in the morning. We're right here. Yeah. Let's get nappy. So, I'm gonna show you little tricks I do. Let me turn up this song here. Where I got it turned down at, but I'll just do it this way. Basically got the halftime here. So I'm gonna, look at hit. Basically it's at halftime, so I'm gonna put the drum and bass on it. So, like I told you before, with these halftimes, sometimes you don't want to use a different kit, like just on another drum and bass, and it's going to ruin the flavor of the song because the drums sound different. This is the original. This is the consolidate track that we were working on. I did a couple of videos. Go back, you can see I was just showing the example of what videos are coming next. I do a DJ set on my tables here. And so this is just whole halftime, the whole time that when I wrote the song, and to make it go through. So just letting you hear the track a little bit. So what we're gonna do is the trick of a couple of things you could do, and I did two things. The third thing we're gonna do, we're not gonna do, but I'll show you a little trick of how to do it. Basically, is if you want to, you just say you don't have drum and bass packs, and you have hip hop packs. You could turn your hip hop packs into drum and bass tracks. Your drum kits, a loop, actual drum loop, and we all know that. Well, you should know, the drum and bass is just double time of hip hop, and the same time of rock and roll. So that's where you can do a lot of really cool stuff, like I do, mixing these different genres together. So basically, what we're gonna do with the drums, I'm gonna show you two ways I did. First way is a cheat way. You're gonna tell the difference. That is it's a cheap way you could do it. But I wouldn't say that, because in the old school way, you could get away with this. In the same way you can get away with doing the hip hop beats that you got. So screw down here. You're gonna see here. I'm gonna take off the original. Come back to everything else here. And I'm going to show you what I did. Let me shrink this so you can see. And what I did is I took the drums from here. Where'd it go? Right here. So this section right here. So let's beat this sound. So that. That's it right there. So what you can do is double time it. It's halftime, and because of the beat has this flavor right here, you can see right where I took it. I didn't take it here, where it's just do tap. Listen to it. Do. Not really gonna be real cool, but right here, tap. See that? Do tap. So when you do your hip hop beats, all your hip hop beats that have that do fast time is going to be instead of this is the same thing. So you just take it and just double time it. That's what I did here. So you can go and you can listen to what I did, but it sounds kind of okay. A couple things you can do. Let me show you what let me take off what I did, so you can see what difference, because I had this on channel 3. So let me take off the transients, hear what's going on. So over there, so you hear that. Now I'm going to loop this. Now I'm going to bring, because we made it so fast, the hi-hats and everything are getting squashed and shortened. The snare is shorter. So the kind of cheat that you kind of weigh on the cheat sheet, you can just take your transits, turn your transits on, and what you're going to want to do, I'm going to make that short, and you're just going to extend your transits, and you can see I kind of lifted up the drums a little bit, so I'm going to make that kit a little tighter or harder, and you see I made the transits even tighter, but I want to extend them so I get that hi-hat. And I was kind of stretched out. It kind of smoothens that when we smashed it together to make it, we double timed it. The hi-hat's the way it was. This is the way normal was, just double timed this to the hi-hats. Make it even shorter. Now you can't get away with that in a surface scans if you want to add like a, so you go right here. And you can maybe add like a little hi-hat loops on top of it. Or you take it and stretch out the sound with the transits. The snare got a little longer. Pick got a little longer, everything's a little longer. I wouldn't get too far because then it starts getting gritty. It's enough where it starts. Now we're just right there. So it's right there. So this is the fast, cheap way. And we go ahead and let it go with the whole beat. Doesn't sound too bad. After we take it off, this is the way it was without it, because it didn't have drums on this part. This is how it was. This is a no drum intro. But I'm like, nah, the DJ is gonna need the. I don't like that. This is got too long of an intro. By the time it gets all the way over to it's ready to go and starts kicking in right here with the normal way I have the drums. I was like, we could do that, or we could bring in and start over. And this is way not too bad, but cool. I would say this would be the old school. This is a 1990 drum and bass. I think that's how that would work. Take the sampler, double timing it. I was doing the time stretch on like your Kai sampler. I had the S2000. Missed that thing. But this works just as great. That's time consuming. Okay, so that's one way. But now let me show you what I did. So I went over to, let's zoom in. I did the old slicey trick. And let me zoom in here so you guys can see this. Let's go bigger here. Bigger. We must go bigger. And you can probably see all the little, little lines. So see how my skipping. And let's go over. It's not seriously smooth. Skip. Okay, those are all the chops. So all I did was see on the grid. I just sliced the grid. Just sliced it up. You can see like right here where it's not sliced. Just took the razor blade, slice. That's it. A lot of you already know how to do this. You can do this in Slicer, but you can do it mounting yourself, and you don't have to worry about. Sometimes Slicer can rearrange your, because you can put individual drums on their own output, which is really cool. I like that about Slicer. I could take the kit, put it somewhere else, snare on another channel, hi hat another channel, EQ it that way. These are fine. I mean, it came, they're already leveled and everything. You're just kind of slicing up the sample. You don't really have to get technical with that. Just a little more easier, time consuming instead of Slicer. You can kind of drum with the keyboard and kind of move them around a little bit and do a little more technical. This is a real simple song. Just slice, and rearrange them. Just take it, move just like this, move it here, take this, move it here, move it over here, this one move over there, this one over here, and this one here. After you slice it, you can rearrange the drums. So after I rearrange the drums, it sounds much better than the. Let's go back over here. So just hear these by themselves. Got that, and then we'll go to here, and these sound a whole lot better right here. Go to right here, then so it's the same file, but it's not. You don't got that. So now I went back to the halftime. That's how smooth we went back to halftime without. Just sound like a little more extra notes going on around as we go back to. The hi-hat's got a little faster. That's the only thing you couldn't really avoid. You know what I'm saying? So when we come back to our chops, the hi-hat is that. That's the only thing you're gonna be worried about that, because you listen in your hi-hats. Hi-hats go and here we're keeping the same and all we did is move the hi-hat and the kick and the snare around. You just rearranged them, and it sounded fine. Everything's smooth. And that was the same. That's the same kit as this. It's the same thing. Took that exact same sample. Just sliced it all up and rearranged it. So now much better. So I just wanted to show you this while I was working on this track. So I'm going to bring the halftime out of it and add it in the drum and bass on some of these parts. Because the whole song was halftime. And I'm going to fix this beginning. I just wanted to show you guys the difference. That sounds like 1990 drum and bass. Besides from this one. It now sounds better technology. This will be old school. Which is still cool as fuck. I'll just be tweaking the sampler out and double timing the hip hop drum kit. So like if I were to go to while we're listening to this, I'm gonna pull up a hip hop kit. Go to my music, go to samples, go to hip hop drums. This should just loop here. Do an audition. That one's not gonna work. And trying to do this live. I don't want to spend too much time, but yeah, I was just trying to find something that would. Come on, guys, just give me a dude's cat. Dude, cat. The days you want to just show somebody something easy. Getting closer. Just want to round out this video anyway. Just want to do chat, cat, do cat, do cat, do. Give me the classic hip hop, please. Jesus Christ! Oh my God, we have to go. Candy. We're going fucking. Why can't I just find a classic hip hop? Anyway. This one's a classic hip hop. Gosh, can't find classic hip hop. Never mind. Anyway, so if he had a beat that was just going to do cat, 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 then you'll get that. So it'll kind of like, it'll work that way. So anyway, I don't want to do this. So it will come out like that. And as you see, if I, the original was right here. 1 to the 3 and the 3 to the 4 and the 3 and the 1 and 2 to the 5 and if the 4 we get the dot and no dot is the piece the dot no. So it's just regular hip hop. Just like that, and then just speed it up, and you get your drum and bass. If you wanted to cheat. So that's the old school cheat way. I just wanted to show you guys that. Sorry about the little, couldn't find the right classic hip hop beat, but that's the way it's worked. But it's a lot better if you just go ahead and zoom in, do the old choppy and rearrangey, and you get the new school technology. And then you're set to go. I mean, we would do that with old school samplers too, but man, you know how pain in the ass would take each sample of it, and then you're gonna have to make the MIDI, and then we'll have to MIDI all the individual ones. You have to put each slice on its own MIDI key, and then do it that way. And then you have the cymbals in it, and you have to do it that too. Oh my God, pain in the butt. Well, you can just draw it the MIDI after that, all that. But this way with the audio, no MIDI at all, and just slice it. Just make sure everything's in grid. Make sure your time signature is perfect, whatever it is. If it's 86.930, just like this one, instead of 87 plays per minute, you better make sure you're 87.930 exactly, and chop the shit to perfection. Okay. So it's now 5:50, and I'm out of here. Thanks. You got the free tutorial. The episode. How do we do it? Back to halftime, all nice and smooth. Yeah, that works. Let's back it up right here. Let's go. Let's go. the way it originally was. But he said, let's get nappier. So I can't get nappier if it ain't getting faster. Drums are staying the same. Didn't work. Didn't work for hurt my mind. If you're gonna put some sugar on it, put some sugar on it. Anyway, we're out of here. I love you all. Bye.